Elliot's been wanting Raff ever since he came over.
Yeah. You and me.
And he keeps talking about your man boobs.
Yeah, I do because brother, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, and as a bro would, you gotta lose some fucking weight, dog. Like that's crazy. That's crazy that you did that and you look like the moon.
You are fat.
You're like fat, dude. I've been rocking out to this chick.
To who?
Me and all the boys. Great. Not the video I wanted. Not the video I wanted at all. Hey,
that's so fucking cute.
Dude, it's rips.
That's an acceptable form of children singing.
Dude.
You know what's been on the rise lately?
I've been lifting so much weight to that. I've been pushing so much weight.
You've been lifting to that?
Dude, it gets me fucking, it just gets me like, ugh, you know?
That's actually kind of crazy.
It gets me going, dude.
Lifting
in a
to
good
that.
way. It's so good.
You look stronger.
It keeps coming up. I feel stronger. It's because of that song.
She's cute.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, we got to get No Chan on the podcast.
Yes.
We'll
travel.
I want No Chan on the podcast so bad.
We'll travel.
Dude, I'll pay for her flight. I don't care.
We have to pay for her parent.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hotel. So
Yeah.
we might as well make a vacation out of it.
Yeah. We can just we'll go with Hassan and Austin when they go in like 2 weeks or something like that, right?
Fuck, man. Yeah, they're going at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So lately I've been seeing kids sing your favorite song.
Which one?
All I Wanted by Paramore.
Oh, kids doing it?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Hitting-
That's not lately though. That's old.
It's resurging.
It's resurging.
Mm-hmm.
All the old TikTok videos that were hits are now resurging because TikTok is about to go down. So I think everybody's re-uploading all their viral stuff to Instagram and whatever this red note thing is, which is insane that people are doing it. It's the same thing with people like joining Blue Sky and joining like Threads. It makes no sense.
I joined it.
It makes no sense, dude. It really doesn't.
I mean,
It makes sense if like you have a platform and then you're like, let me at least take my name if that's where people are going.
that's exactly why I did it.
But you're never gonna use it ever. It's yeah. People are just doing things for memes now, and I don't know how I feel about it.
And they're like people are fighting people on Red Note.
There are people.
Red
oh
Book,
yeah, yeah.
Red
I saw
Note.
one. Oh, I saw one. I saw one. It's a Chinese app, so I saw one Chinese person. Said, we do not want you guys on this platform. You're ruining it. And somebody wrote, this sounds racist. And then they wrote under it, yes. That was so funny.
A lot of the things I've been seeing has been like racism. Like,
yeah.
apparently, like Chinese people are talking about black people and just going, "You're black."
It's crazy.
And then it's like, is it an insult from them?
The long-awaited turf war between the Chinese people and black people is insane.
But I haven't been on it because I just made my account yesterday and I don't know how to use it.
Yeah, because it's all in Mandarin.
Exactly. I'm like, I don't fucking read Chinese. Do I look like I read Chinese?
Oh,
no.
man.
We should move to China. Would you?
Honestly, yeah, considering it. Yeah, I'll teach English.
That'd be fun.
I'd be the worst English teacher.
Yeah, you kind of are illiterate.
Yeah. Wallahi.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
What? Dude.
I'm sorry.
Why are you like, oh shit.
Because in my head, I
it's
was
our
like,
thing.
It's our thing, yes. But in my head, I was like, oh my God, we're like finally on par and I ruined it.
What the hell?
The shit was supposed to be mental.
Wallahi.
Wallahi.
Welcome in, Hababis, to another episode of the Ayyrabs podcast in the new studio, which is driving me nuts in a good way and a bad way. I cannot figure out the lighting for the life of me. So it's a work in progress, but
We'll
here we are.
figure it out.
We're here.
It's my living room.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast.
Yeah, man,
Frogan's
who
living
knew
room.
high ceilings would be such an inconvenience?
High ceilings and it's and 2 cats that won't leave me alone. One of them needs Ozempic.
Okay, Raff is being so mean to Elliot.
I'm not being.
That's
so
my new term beef with Theo. With Raff. Because you're being so mean to him. And Elliot just wants love.
Yeah.
And you should
At the bottom of a fucking food barrel.
You should feel special because there have been people that have come over. He doesn't fuck with them, and he actually wants to see you.
Yeah, because I don't fuck with him. You see how it is?
But why? Nothing even happened with him.
It's he's just fucking walking around with his dirty ass paws. It's just like covered in litter. Scratching at my expensive bag that's not that pricey. Just walking around acting like he knows what he's talking about. And meanwhile, he's a fat fuck.
He likes you.
Yeah. You know what's great about this studio is that I'm just reading Hassan's chat right now.
I have my chat arena open on my big monitor.
No, yeah, I'm just watching people talk. This is insane.
Yeah. Now my living room has become a full studio now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had one half stream, but now it's like...
Now it's everything.
Now it's a set.
Now it's a whole set.
This couch has experienced heinous times in its life.
Ew. What'd you do on this fucking couch? And why are you telling me this in the middle of the podcast?
I'm joking.
Ew, dude. You're doing nasty shit on this couch, aren't you?
No.
You're so
Can I be
disgusting.
honest? I don't use the couch. The cats use it more than I do. And they sit in the one spot.
All right.
I was joking. I just wanted to make I wanted to make a relatable joke to people.
Yeah. You know what? If you get to this part of the YouTube video, go ahead in the comments and let us know if you relate it to Frogan just being a nasty fuck on this couch that I'm sitting on.
I mean, shit, I'd hope they make it to 5 minutes into the fucking video.
I hope so too. I hope so too. I don't know so much anymore.
No, they are.
Okay, well then that's good.
Average time is about 25 minutes.
Well, we're good. That average time, by the way, is me watching our own podcast.
Honestly, same.
I'm like 25 minutes in. I'm like, all right, we're good.
I watched the whole thing.
That's good.
Raff and I accidentally matched today.
We did accidentally match today. I was just trying to dress these pants.
It looks good.
And you ruined it by wearing exactly what. And the crazy thing is that we're in your house. You can change, and you decided not to. That's insane. You refuse to change your shirt.
We're twinsies.
And yours is covered. This is also why I don't touch your cat. Because you are covered in cat hair right now.
I swear to God, I do comb them, but he's just so fluffy.
It's crazy.
He's fluffy and fat.
Well, yeah. He's definitely.
You're so mean to him.
Dude, I've never been like, yeah, you should go on Ozempic to anybody. That cat. Let's get Zep bound for that cat.
Oh my God.
Let's do it. Found out that my mom's insurance is not accepting weight loss stuff anymore. And I'm just like, dude, this is why people kill CEOs of insurance companies. Like legitimately. And I'm just like, dude, stop saying you're going to cover something. And then as soon as somebody gets it, you're like, all right, never mind.
It's so expensive. It's really expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Without insurance.
Yeah, I know. It's like $300-$400 a month.
With
for
the savings card.
For some.
With
savings card. And if you get Zep bound, I think is cheaper.
Zep bound's more expensive one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, then
that's a better one.
It's up. It's skyrocketing. And it's just like, yeah, dude. And then with the insurance companies and the fire stuff happening in LA, I'm just like, dude, y'all didn't get a little scared? You know what I mean? None of these CEOs got a little scared about. They're like, nah.
Me personally, I would never make jokes or threats against CEOs.
Okay, well that's good. We're not talking about you and me. We're just saying this is why people.
I'm just saying
I would. Me
personally, I would never do calls to violence against anything.
Great, I'm glad, dude. Just calls to Allah. That's it. Call to prayer.
Exactly.
The only calls I make are call to prayer. The echoing in here is perfect for the.
Do it.
The call to
Hit
prayer.
It.
Allah, come on, dude. It's perfect. It sounds like I'm in Jerusalem right now, or wherever, you know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Speaking of Jerusalem,
Ceasefire.
there's finally a ceasefire happening.
I don't know how to feel about it.
I will believe it when I see it.
Yes.
All that's going to happen is that they are going to quote unquote negotiate, which means they're just going to drag their feet for however long they can drag their feet. But while they're negotiating, they will not do any attacks. But then I just saw an article that said they did attacks anyways. So I'm like, all right, I don't know how, you know what? Ceasefire. I'm so happy that it's even in talks right now. Realistic talks, you know, shit on him all you want, but this is perfect for Trump's scope. To have a disaster happen while another president is in play, and you come in and be like, let me try to clear this up before I get into office, so that people can say, well, I did this. Genius.
Like COVID.
Exactly. No, it was Biden during COVID. No, it was Trump during COVID.
First year. He was in COVID office, first year COVID.
Yeah, and then Biden came in and kind of helped with COVID. Whatever your politics are, I don't give a shit.
Helped with COVID, a.k.a. removed every single type of reporting.
Exactly.
Coverage of vaccines.
Yes, exactly.
It just pretending it doesn't exist and we're not in a pandemic.
Sending everybody back to work, giving everybody lives again, extending the government pay. Issuing another government
Who gave
pay.
us the stimmies?
Oh, wow. The stimmies, it was the first year of COVID.
Trump.
Stimmies were...
It was Trump.
Trump.
You know
the
what?
first one.
Bring him back.
The second...
Bring him back.
Well, lucky day for you. He's coming back. I did not vote for Trump. Let me make that very clear. Do not like him. But this ceasefire, though, I'm interested to see how Trump being in office this time changes social aspects. Because the first time he was in office, it was kind of like everybody hated each other. Mm-hmm. They're like, I hate you, fuck you. And the other side's vice versa. I wonder if this time it's going to be like reverse. Like everyone's going to be like, all right, we're cool now. I love you.
I doubt it.
Like unified effort against. I doubt it too. I doubt it, dude. We're fucked.
To be honest,
cooked.
The only unification between the left and right has been Luigi Mangione.
That's true.
Which is...
We're getting rid of all insurance companies. Premiums are now very premium.
What if he pardoned Luigi?
I was thinking about he wouldn't, but I was thinking about how that. Like, what if he did that?
Can we
talk about that last episode or no? No, we didn't.
Can I be honest?
How funny would it be if he was just like, so what? He killed a guy. He's pardoned. American hero.
We actually have been hands off Luigi.
Yeah, we have been hands off Luigi. We have definitely been hands off
Luigi.
Yeah.
We should write him a letter.
I don't want to write Luigi Mangione a letter.
He replies allegedly.
I know he's starting to reply now, and I'm like, I don't give a shit, really. Still killed a guy, you know?
I'm going to write him a letter telling him all the current events that have happened in the last 3 weeks of January.
As a result of him.
Because of you. What's the big thing that happened in the beginning of January?
Fires.
Oh, yeah, true.
The fires
honestly,
in LA.
this has felt like the longest January of my life. But granted, the first month of the year always feels very dragged out.
Yeah, so there's a ceasefire in talks right now, or it has passed. There is a ceasefire currently.
Yeah, ceasefire happened. There's 3 phases of the ceasefire. Let me pull it up.
Sure.
Jamie, pull it up.
Oh
my God, I was about to derail.
Well, with what?
So I saw a Theo Von clip the other day, and he was like, Jamie, pull it up. But in my head, I was like, I feel like a lot of people hated Theo Von for a long time.
They don't like him because he's pretty crass and obviously a Republican and obviously just says whatever he wants to say.
Yeah.
Without any kind of like remorse. But he's a comedian. And not that I'm excusing it. Not that comedians are untouchable. But you got to find the humor in some of this shit. And I'm talking to you, the left. You know? You got to find the humor in some of this stuff.
I was going to say, lately he's on his redemption arc.
For what?
He was on a podcast with a comedian from Barstool.
Which one?
I think her name is Grace.
Okay.
She was talking about how basically she's been single all 26 years of her life, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And pulling in a Laura. And then he was like, well.
What'd you say to me? Did you just curse me?
Pulling in a Laura, the girl that we always bring up, the late bloomer.
Got it.
And he was like, well, I could think of 5 friends of mine alone that would make babies with you.
Yeah.
And that clip went viral.
Okay.
Start of redemption.
Yeah, you really did sidetrack me with bullshit just now. You really did, and it's honestly it's insane.
But I saw a clip
insane.
compilation the other day that he was like, Jamie, pull it up.
Oh, okay.
So I was pulling up.
All right, what
the
is
article.
it?
So
What are the 3
there's
phases?
3 phases. So the first phase is they will stop fighting for 42 days, and they'll start exchanging hostages. So
Okay.
the initial will be 33 Israeli hostages freed in the phase 1.
Okay.
There's 97 Israeli hostages total, with some IDF, some civilian.
Interesting.
But they think only 60 are alive.
The Israelis think only 60
Yes.
are alive. Okay.
Um,
Wouldn't it be wild if all of them were alive and they'd be like, dude, we didn't even touch them? And they were like, I mean, it's a
Here's the
terrorist
thing.
organization, so probably not true, but
to be honest, Israel killed some of their own hostages. In their
yeah,
bombing.
dude, it's just like, oh, I hope they didn't kill any more
I know.
hostages when they just out straight up definitely murdered some of their hostages. It's like it's so stupid. The whole conflict is stupid. Always thought it was stupid.
How would you solve it?
I would not make Israel a theocracy. Take somebody who's not super religious out of the equation from a presidency or a leadership role. Put somebody who is maybe not agnostic but understands everything, right? Is not so much my faith is the faith, you know, and is just, if anything, follows Judaism's core values, which is family and love and neighbors, and you know, and complaining about shitty Chinese food. That's me. Sorry. So then, yeah, dude, that's how I would solve it. Take somebody in that leadership position who's not a Zionist, somebody who is religious and of Jewish faith, but isn't going to destroy a whole sector of humanity because of it. That's how you start. Then you get into talks with starting to do not even a 2-state solution, because then at that point you won't even need it. You know, you get into talks with whoever the leadership is on the Palestinian side. You invite Palestinians into your government, and that's how you create a democracy within the Middle East, especially in that little strip. And that's really it. And if you want to take it a step further, Israel, you bring in Christianity, Muslim, all sects of Muslim, or whatever. And then you make a government out of that. There you go.
People have been recording, like, so obviously there's Muslims that live in the West Bank.
Yeah.
There's some Muslims that live in Israel.
Right.
But they can't claim to be Palestinian. They have to basically
they
just
have to
like
say they're Israeli so that
Yeah.
they don't get murdered or treated different.
Yeah, so they basically revoke their Palestinian card.
Which is so sad, yes.
So basically, I've been seeing like videos. They're like, yeah, you think Muslims are oppressed in Israel? Look at these pharmacists working at the pharmacy in Israel. Look at these bakers baking us donuts in Israel. They're not oppressed.
Okay.
And they're trying to use like...
They're trying to say, yeah. Well, yeah. It's not like people are outwardly racist over there. It's just that they think that they have claim to a land that they don't have claim to. Yeah, dude, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's crazy.
It's insane. There are Jews living in Lebanon. Very little. Very small amount. But there are.
I mean, they coexisted before. I think they could coexist again.
Yeah, the problem with the Middle East that people don't understand is that everybody coexists. Nobody really gives a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's when the government is trying to kick you out of your home and the government is of a religious stature and you have a theocracy, that's when it becomes like I don't like that religion because look what they're doing to me.
You want to know something batshit?
What?
There were some Israelis protesting the ceasefire. They don't want it to end in Israel.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm just like, bro, but back to the logistics of the ceasefire.
Sure.
3 phases. Phase 1 is 6 weeks.
Uh-huh.
So for every female Israeli soldier released, Israel will deliver 50 Palestinian prisoners, including 30
For every female?
For every one, Israel, we get 50
We get
back.
50. That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
That's a shit deal. That's a shitty deal.
I mean, there's 60 alleged versus
Israel's like, keep our women.
no,
We don't want them.
60 IDF/Israeli civilians alive as hostages versus thousands of women, children, and men imprisoned in Israel.
Yeah.
Some with life imprisonment.
Wait, you're saying we deliver one... No, I'm not saying we. I'm not Palestinian.
So
The Palestinians deliver one IDF female, and they get back
50.
50.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah. How many Palestinian prisoners does Israel have?
Thousands.
Yeah, thousands.
Insane. So, yeah, so there will be weekly releases during the 6 weeks.
Okay.
And then, so for phase 1,
Yeah.
in exchange for bodies returned to Israel, all Palestinian women and children detained by Gaza since October 7th will be released. Dead bodies.
Got it.
So phase 2. So phase 1 is basically stopping fighting for X amount of days. And then phase 2
is the release of hostages.
Yeah.
Exchanging.
But Hamas is not giving all hostages back until they get to phase 3.
What's phase 3?
So I'll go phase 2 is basically all remaining hostages are supposed to be freed and returned to Israel and they have to completely withdraw from Gaza.
The Israelis.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Which
Easy. Fine.
easy, but
because
will it
there's
happen?
nothing. Oh, that too, and there's also nothing there. So
I mean, they want real estate.
what? Oh yeah,
Israelis.
Israel. Yeah.
I mean, even whenever they're bombing South Lebanon, my villages got bombed. I literally saw ads for bidding.
You know, honestly, what would be the move for America, because we are the supporters of Israel, what would be the move is that a part of that phase is help rebuild.
That's phase 3.
Phase 3 is?
Phase 3 is rebuilding.
What is that?
But no, phase 2 is a hefty one.
Oh, okay, there's more?
Yeah, so basically, Hamas has to step down from power
Right.
in order for
Interesting.
Israel to withdraw.
Well, Hamas was never in power. It was just, they were just the terrorist organization that went after them. What power?
They have like the political reign.
Do they?
I believe so.
Okay. I'm not 100% on that.
So they have to step down from power. They have to release all the hostages, but they're not going to release all the hostages unless Israel pulls out completely from Gaza. But Israel said they're not going to do that unless Hamas is not in power anymore. So it said Hamas won't release the last of the hostages until all Israeli troops are gone. And Israel said it won't do a total withdrawal until Hamas is completely out of power. Phase 3, the final phase, Hamas trading the bodies of the rest of the remaining hostages in Gaza in return for a 3 to 5 year rebuilding plan.
3 to 5 year?
Yeah. With international supervision. Withdrawal from the borders of all Gaza Strip. Travel of the wounded for international treatment.
Got
600 aid trucks into Gaza, including 50 with fuel, because they don't have fuel right now.
Got it.
200,000 tents and 60,000 caravans for urgent shelter, because there's no homes anymore.
There's no homes, yeah.
The prisoner exchange, the release of 1,000 prisoners from Gaza, and hundreds of prisoners sentenced to life and high sentences. So they're basically prioritizing the people that were like, oh, yo, you're in prison now, life in prison, which are like literally some kids.
Who came up with these negotiations? It wasn't Hamas and Netanyahu, was it?
Qatar. But we'll get to that in a second. Like, this is why I feel really angry about it.
Okay.
Clearing the occupation prisons of all women and children under 19.
Got it.
Return of all displaced persons to their areas of residence and freedom of movement through the Gaza Strip. Absence of flights from the airspace of the sector for 8 to 10 hours daily. So basically no more drones.
Got it.
Rehabilitating all hospitals, including field hospitals and medical and surgical teams. And in the first phase, everybody can return to the north without inspection. After occupation withdraws from Rashid Street to the depth of the Netzarim access, and the people of Gaza will have freedom of movement north and south of Gaza via
I think there should be a
Rashid
little
Street.
inspection.
That would entail Israel being in control, though.
So we're saying, but I'm saying that.
Israel can't fuck with people going back to their homes.
Okay, never mind. I thought you meant people going back to people who were like not living in Gaza, but like living on, like going into Israel.
No.
Like no inspection. I'm like, that seems a little dangerous.
No, basically everybody that is displaced currently can go back. Like,
yeah, okay, no checks.
being
Yeah,
fucked with.
Sure.
What makes me mad is this deal is nearly identical to the one Israel denied in May.
The speculation is that Trump pressured Netanyahu.
So allegedly, Trump and Netanyahu have been having private meetings.
Yeah.
And they basically agreed on it so a transition into the White House can be smooth.
Yeah.
Because a lot, I mean, I don't know if you've heard this growing up. They're like, oh, basically, if you're in war with another country, like you're guaranteed to be president for the next 4 years because it's going to cause complications. Like look at Bush, for example. Right. But it's alleged that Trump smoothed it over with Netanyahu.
Okay.
Made Netanyahu his bitch and basically negotiated the ceasefire. But Biden is like, taking credit for it.
No, he's not.
He can suck my fucking tail.
Yeah, I know. He's definitely taking credit for it. It's just.
Oh, let me reset this timer.
I didn't listen to it, but he did give his farewell address recently. I didn't listen to it.
I didn't listen to it either because he can suck my fucking dick.
Well, there you go.
What? I mean, listen, like his legacy is genocide. His legacy is banning TikTok.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Yeah, because they're the ones who mostly show genocide. And like, talk about it.
It's fucking. It's like, oh, China's stealing your information.
I saw a video. I think it was of a litigation between I think the Supreme Court and the owners of TikTok. I think, or the developers of TikTok, something like that. I might be completely wrong, but the guy was like, "Oh, is it true that TikTok uses your eye tracking to figure out the size of your pupils and stuff like that?" And he's like, "No, we only track eyes because we have sunglasses you can put on for AI effects."
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, "What?" I was like, "What is happening right now?" Anyways, yeah. So I mean, good. Honestly, I'm happy that the ceasefire is happening. But
I have to see it to believe it.
I have to see it to believe it.
Here's
there
the thing,
is
though.
a history of negotiations that always come up. This is everywhere in the Middle East, not just Israel. There's always negotiations that come up. There's always a ceasefire of some sort, and then something happens. Somebody gets hurt. Somebody gets killed, and then it all starts all over again.
I mean, here's the thing. Like in Lebanon, there's a ceasefire. Israel's still bombing Lebanon.
Right.
And once a ceasefire was announced in Palestine, Israel has a history of once a ceasefire is announced, they try to do as much destruction as possible.
Until it takes effect.
Until it takes it to effect. So it's like there's already like about 100 people dead since the ceasefire was announced.
Right.
Mostly women and children.
Right. Yeah, they do their last.
Camps.
They do whatever plans they have, whatever tactics they had. They go through with it anyways.
Yeah.
They have a history of doing that.
God, it's so sad because you see like these people celebrating in the streets, like they've been posting videos, like finally
and then
we're
like
free.
the next thing is that the street's been blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awful. I really do hope. I have to see it to believe it, same as you, but I really do hope that this is a ceasefire, and that we can kind of somehow rebuild and move on.
At the end of the day,
to be honest, at the end of the day, until we get Netanyahu out of power, there's not really going to be any change on that border.
I mean, the ceasefire is the bare minimum. At the end of the day, we want to free Palestine. We need to rebuild. We need to do a shitload to end the apartheid state. So the moral of the story is people need to not just give up on Palestine now that the ceasefire is announced.
Yeah.
We have to keep all eyes on Palestine.
Yep.
Keep talking about it. This
Yep.
doesn't mean boycotts ended. Don't go back to Starbies. Shit like that. Like, we have to keep talking about it.
We do.
Until the final end goal of a free Palestine.
Until prisoners start getting exchanged, until things start getting rebuilt. Even then, dude, we can't stop it.
Yeah, even in my head, I'm just like...
This is not a 1-year thing. They want to do this in 3 phases throughout the course of 6 weeks.
No, phase 1 is 6 weeks.
Yeah, they want to do it in the course, basically in the course of a year.
So we'll see.
That's not going to take a year.
You know what's crazy? So my grandparents had a house in Palestine, and they got kicked out during the Nakba in the 1940s.
Yeah.
And they were like, you can come back in 4 months. And when they went back... shit was gone.
It was gone.
Shit was gone.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, Trump is taking office very soon.
Right.
Trump is going to be in office, and people are looking at their election results. And a lot of people are looking back at my hometown, Dearborn, Michigan. Because a stat came out that between 2020 and 2024 elections, there was a 112-point increase of voting for Republicans in Dearborn. So in 2020, 88% of people in Dearborn voted for Biden.
Right.
In 2024, 13 people about voted for Kamala. And people are like, why? Why did this happen?
Right.
And I saw the stat and I was like looking at it, and people don't understand that Kamala made her whole slogan of her campaign, I'm speaking. Remember that? And she's like, I'm speaking. And it was at Michigan in Dearborn whenever people were protesting Palestine for Palestine at the rally. And she shut them up and then basically made her, I'm speaking, her whole campaign thing, sent people to Dearborn to basically be pro-genocide and say that the Palestinians deserve it. Where it's like Michigan, although Michigan only has a 2% Arab population, a lot of it is condensed in Dearborn.
Right.
And not only at that time, Lebanon was being bombed too by Israel.
Right.
You can talk to anybody in Dearborn, including myself. We know somebody that's died personally, that got hurt, or our houses are gone. Everybody in Dearborn is mostly Shia Muslims, and Shias are from South Lebanon. And that's where most of it happened. Like, my cousin's house got bombed. My cousin got hurt. I know friends, they said that, like, compared to the 2006 war, they lost more family this war than they did last war.
Right.
So it's like, if you're going to tell us that, like, you don't believe in a ceasefire, you're not going to advocate for it, you're going to go, if you're not that educated and not really well-rounded in politics, you're going to go for the candidate that has said they're going to.
Or has at least not said that they weren't.
I mean, Trump said he wasn't going to, but he also went to Dearborn in October. I'm going to show you a video.
We're going to stop the genocide.
He did.
Don't worry about it.
He literally, he was parading there
all
in
these
Dearborn.
beautiful people, all these beautiful browns. We're going to stop it. Don't worry. We're going to stop it.
What do you have to say about Gaza?
We've got to stop. We've got to really do something.
We've got to do something. We've got to
I
stop.
can't hear him.
What we want is peace all over.
Absolutely.
So he's like advocating for peace. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, dude, you love Bad Bunny.
I love Bad Bunny. But yeah, no. So he was doing that all around Dearborn about a month before the election, after Kamala did her damage. Of course, people are going to vote for the person that says, oh, we want peace. Kamala couldn't even commit to that. Whenever she talks about Palestine, she only talks about Israel releasing the hostages, not about the genocide happening.
The whole Democratic Party this go around was such a shit show, and it was honestly so embarrassing It was so embarrassing.
I didn't vote.
Their campaign was so fucking embarrassing.
It's like,
Well, their campaign was pretty much, I'm better than him. Which, sure, but when you make that your whole campaign, it people don't give a fuck.
their campaign
They should have tried to. The big thing that the Democrats fucked up on was not understanding where the media really is now. Kamala didn't do any podcasts really. She did maybe one.
She did Call Me Daddy, I want to say.
I don't think she did Call Me Daddy. I think she did something, one of those other ones, though. Maybe it was Call Me Daddy.
I think it was Call Me Daddy because the host was talking about how they made her get like a whole fake set that cost like $100,000 or something.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Yeah, see, that's insane.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you have Trump going on all these other platforms. And I know people are going to be like, well, why would Kamala go on like Joe Rogan or Flagrant where she's just going to get maybe bullied into whatever? And my thing is, you're a presidential candidate, don't get bullied.
Right.
Don't get bullied. You are in control of that. You have to be in control of that room.
Study for that shit.
And it's not like, and I don't know if this is true or if it's not true because it is all hearsay, but both of those productions both said they tried reaching out and they were declined both of those times.
Yeah, because I remember when I was watching Flagrant with you, I remember them saying on the lines of like.
But I don't know if that's true. That could be hearsay for all we know. I mean, I don't think that they would lie about something like that. They don't have any reason to, but I don't think it's hearsay. Regardless if that is the case, that's where the Democrats really fucked up. Their slogan was, "I'm better than him." It's like either me or the worst person in the world.
Are you ready for my tangent?
Yeah.
Kamala approached it in a way where she thought focusing on pop culture and memes would make her be the better candidate because her whole fucking thing was like Brat Summer too.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, it's within pop culture, but contrary to belief, our generation actually cares about policy.
Yes.
Whenever she released
in some regard, yes.
Whenever she released her policy measures in like August, Democrats like libs got mad that they were too progressive, and she pulled it back. So she's catering towards these.
Well, the thing is that the Democrats did get too progressive. They did. I think that everything that I'm going to be very clear. Everything the Democrats do for progressiveness within society, 100% yes. Mm-hmm. I love it. But now they've gone so far to where they're afraid to challenge some of those progressive movements and question them whether they are progressive.
I mean,
really
they challenged
the
Palestinian movement.
That's not progressive because that affects them directly financially. And it affects them within the whole world scope as well.
I mean, if anything, it's losing them money supporting Israel.
It is losing them money, but Israel is the big infrastructure, and I think it has something to do with all the World War II stuff and things like that. Regardless, I'm probably gonna get heat for this one. I'm probably gonna get heat for this thing. I think that everything the Democrats have done up until this point has been amazing for society. It really has for socioeconomics, making it so that everybody feels safe and secure and they can be whoever they want to be. I'm 100% yes. But the downside to that is that now we're so progressive that we can't even challenge stuff. We can't even challenge ideas or have those kinds of thoughts without feeling like we're going to hurt the progressive movement. You know what I mean? I don't have a good example of this. I don't have a good example of this. It's just a feeling I have, and I could be totally off base with this because I am so happy with how the Democrats have been running shit. But at the same time, I'm like, you kind of went too far left.
To be honest, I feel like I don't think they went far left at all. If anything, they're more conservative than anything.
Like what?
For example.
Yeah, because I don't have any.
The only true progressives, the only true progressive candidates that are Democrat,
mm-hmm.
Bernie Sanders,
mm-hmm.
Rashida,
mm-hmm.
Ilhan, mm-hmm. Cory Bush,
mm-hmm.
AOC,
mm-hmm.
ish.
But is AOC's Democrat?
Yeah.
I could have sworn she was kind of like both, to be honest.
And she's moved towards that. She's in her grifter era where she's kind of playing both sides now.
Yeah.
There really is no progressive policy that has been passed. For example, a lot of people whenever the election happened, were afraid about losing rights under the Republican administration. And spoiler alert, happened under the Democrats.
It happened under the Democrats.
Roe v. Wade, we lost Roe v. Wade.
Right.
In September 2022.
But that was the last thing that Trump did, and then Biden couldn't hold on to it, right?
No,
something like that?
Biden could have codified it.
Yeah, that's true.
So in September 2022, This act was presented to Congress called the Women's Health Protection Act.
Right.
It included codifying Roe v. Wade,
Right.
protecting reproductive health access, protecting women's health care, and trans health care.
Right.
Passed in Congress,
Yes.
failed in February 2023
And Supreme.
of the Senate.
The Senate, yeah.
Senate didn't pass it. June that year, Roe v. Wade was lost.
Right.
So it's like, they don't give a fuck. Like, at the end of the day, no matter who's in power, there's no true progressiveness. They're only ever going to cater towards the elites, towards the rich people.
Yeah.
And that's just like one thing. Like, that's why whenever people are like, "Oh, I'm going to lose my rights under this," it's just going to be more complicated than it is under Democrats. But it's like, they don't give a fuck about your rights either.
Yeah,
They don't
that's
care.
fair. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's fair.
I don't know. I've become so jaded with politics. Like, I used to want to get into politics and like make change, but I realized
Fuck that.
fuck that. I'm an individual person.
Yeah.
My one vote compared, let's say I go to Congress against 400 people, it means jack shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I
And
think
then-
everybody is somewhat jaded by politics. I mean, obviously, those who only cover politics are not. I think everybody's just so
No, even
sick of
them,
it.
especially them.
I mean, I think everyone's just sick of it. I don't know. I to be honest, a lot of my viewpoints come from feeling and whatever I'm seeing. But to be completely honest, I don't do enough research to be able to like to solidify my points and be like, no, this is how it is.
Your points are still valid, though.
Yeah, but I'm talking more for the way that the Democrats ran. I just think that they didn't go hard enough. That's all. That's what it is.
1,000%. And I was thinking about this.
The thing is also is the debates. I feel like they're becoming less and less like more poignant, and it's more of like, ooh, how did she get him? How did he get her? And people aren't really listening to what's being said in the debates. They're watching it for the tea.
Yeah.
So
You know, I went to a debate before.
yeah,
I went to the presidential candidate debate in 2019.
God, how boring was that?
So fucking boring.
Yeah, I know.
But I went for the experience.
Dude, those things. It should be a wrestling match or something. It should be a boxing match between the president candidates.
Bernie Sanders versus Beto O'Rourke.
Oh, my theory too is that the person who's going to be president is whoever's the most imitatable.
Can you do Bernie?
Well, I can't really because he's not that imitatable. Oh, we're gonna give back to the people. You know, I can't do Bernie.
You know why I love Beto?
Huh.
He said fuck a lot.
Who's Beto?
He was
Beto Allen?
Beto O'Rourke.
Oh yeah.
He was in Texas. He was a younger guy.
Dude, I want younger presidents who will just talk how they talk.
He would say
know?
fuck a lot.
Yeah. I don't give a
He's like,
what the fuck? Fuck this shit.
Exactly.
What do you? That's how I would be as a president. I'd be like, Raff, Mr. President Raff. What are you gonna do about what's going on in Gaza, dude? Fuck that shit. We're gonna fucking make sure it's all good, okay? All right, fam. We're chill.
Yeah, you know what? There's no relatability factor between presidents.
Dude, I think that's the thing too. It's just like a lot of people want to relate to the presidents, and that's how they vote too.
I think that's
But
why they
like,
vote for
dude,
Trump.
I think
on Twitter.
well, that's what I'm saying. Trump controls media. He really does. You know, he's absolute fucking comedy when he goes on because you don't take him serious.
Mm-hmm.
He just controls that aspect. That's why he's won the past 2 years. Because he's so out of pocket, and all anybody ever talks about is Trump. And to be honest, we live in a meme culture more than anything, and they're gonna just vote for the memes, especially the young population.
Brad Summer didn't work, Kamala.
Brad Summer didn't
Stupid
work
bitch.
because who do a Kamala impression?
We did it.
That's
we
it,
did
right?
it, Joe.
That's it.
We're gonna be the next president of the United States.
That was 4 years ago.
I know.
You
No,
can do a Trump.
She did. I'm speaking, but you can with Trump.
With Trump, you can do anything. You know,
Do one right now.
Kamala Harris, bitch. You know, the person who's more imitatable, I feel like will always become president, especially in our society. I'm cooked. I'm probably gonna get cooked for this entire segment of the podcast, and I apologize. But whatever, dude, you know? Dude, whatever. Whatever. It's comedy. It's just fucking comedy. It really is. It's so stupid, our politics.
Did you see his inaugural photo?
No, I didn't.
He looks like a villain, bro. Hold
Dude,
on.
that's so fucking bad. Comments are going to go wild, but like, I think Raff might be Republican. I'm not, dude.
Don't
If
you
anything, honestly, right now, I'm a centrist, and I fucking hate it. I hate it. You know? Because I will always vote Democrat. I will never not vote Democrat unless obviously something crazy is happening in Democratic politics where they're like taking away everybody's rights. Oh, dude, that is insane. That is crazy.
He looks scary.
We're going to take over the world. Not going to make America great again. America's great when I'm in charge.
I just want to know, like, why does he get his tan like that?
I think he wears sunglasses when he golfs.
No, that's a spray tan.
Definitely spray tan. That's definitely spray tan.
They keep comparing it to his mugshot.
So angry. And also hasn't aged since the mugshot, which is crazy. Well, the mugshot, that's the most recent mugshot, right?
Yeah.
Never mind. Anyways, so that's been going on. Yay for the ceasefire.
He's so
Our
hot.
politics fucking are awful. And what else? What other happy stuff has been happening right now?
Not happy, but okay. Tea on Twitter.
All right, let's hear it.
So basically, this video went viral of a girl that works at a coffee shop. It's a bikini coffee shop.
Yeah.
So basically, the premise is all the workers are dressed in bikinis and they serve people. In one instance, she posted, a guy drove up and he had his pants off.
Okay.
And she recorded him.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
What do you mean has pants off? Like it was fully nude?
like jerking off.
Oh, while he drove up?
Yeah.
Ew, dude.
I'm going to show you the video. He wasn't jerking.
What is it, a coffee shop?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You got to get that morning nut before you drink some
Ew.
morning bean, dude. That's crazy.
But basically,
That's insane. I can't wait. Yeah.
I didn't know coffee shops like that existed.
What? Drive up coffee shops? You never been to a Starbucks ever?
No, I mean like bikini. Like
Dunkin'?
no, but like the uniform is bikini wear.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Why? Also, that seems dangerous. Imagine getting scalding hot coffee on your body.
Hold on.
You have no thoughts on the scalding hot coffee on the body thing? All right, I'll be here all week, guys.
No, I'm thinking.
Tip your waiters. Waiters?
waiters.
Tip your waiter.
Tip your waiters.
Waiter.
Sorry, multitasking kind of fucks my brain up a little bit. The Bikini Bean Coffee is the name of the
Bikini
place.
Bean is so gross of a name. Bikini Bean is so fucking gross for a coffee shop name. You could name it anything else to make it more fun. You could say the Sea Bean. You could call it
Bikini
You could call it
Bean.
Surf's Up Coffee Shop.
No, but
That's what I'm saying, though. The thing is, Bikini Bean sounds gross. I would never go to a Bikini Bean, you know? If it was called, like, Surf's Up Coffee Shop, I'd be like, oh, that seems pretty sick. Why not?
Hi, how are you? Good.
No,
Have you been here before?
Yeah, dude.
Sir, you need to leave.
See, I didn't even know that he didn't.
Whoa.
I didn't even know he didn't have pants on. Like I watched the video, I was like, why is she telling him to leave?
Oh, dude. Ew.
So the video went viral. He killed himself.
We're gonna. I'm so sorry. That's not funny. I'm laughing because of the shock. I'm laughing because it came out of nowhere. What do you want me to say to that? Damn, dude. That's
Isn't that
crazy.
crazy?
That's crazy.
Yeah, he killed himself after the video went viral. He had
Yeah.
a wife and kid.
Uh-huh.
He got married in 2023.
Yeah.
And just had a baby.
Yeah.
And people are blaming the
Wife?
bikini barista.
The wife and they're blaming the bikini girl. What is she gonna do?
Don't be a freak.
What is she supposed to do? Don't have your dick out when ordering coffee. Obviously. He killed himself over that?
Yeah. What a pussy.
No, I'm saying what a pussy. Like honestly, what a pussy. What a pussy.
You know what? If you're gonna be a fucking weirdo,
if you're
own
gonna
that
be-
shit.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Get up in there. Be like, yo, I ordered a coffee. I ordered a number 3. I ordered what would they serve at Bikini Bean? I'm gonna get a number 6, dude. I'm gonna get the wax on, wax off coffee special. Okay? And if she's like, you gotta leave, be like, dude, I don't even have anything funny to say about this because it is insane to me that somebody would just have their pants down and then get upset. Oh my God, this looks awful. Let's see this. We're not gonna put the order up here. Cocoa Moco Chip, Grasshopper, Chai Spice. Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
Coffee shops, get more creative, you know? Although the toasted coconut sounds really good. Yo, imagine he got a naughty chai. And then he was like, damn, I'm going to be so naughty.
I'm going to be so naughty and whip my dick out.
Oh my God, I'm going to be so naughty right now. Dude, it'd be crazy if he ordered a peach smoothie with his dick out. Dude, I can't think of a more bitch thing to do than order a peach smoothie with your dick out.
I'd order the juicy kini.
That's insane. Dude, imagine somebody. Dude, you're working at Bikini. You're working at Bikini. You would never work there.
But
imagine
what if I do?
You're working at Bikini Bean, and a guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, I'll take a peach smoothie." You're like, "Okay." He rolls up, pants down, naked. First thought is, what a bitch, right? For ordering a peach smoothie with his dick out. That is insane.
That's batshit.
The fact that he unalived himself, unfortunately, I feel bad for the wife and child because that's
embarrassing
super
for
sad.
her.
Embarrassing, but
Would
also
you consider that
now she has to raise this child by herself.
Question: would you consider that like kind of cheating?
No, I wouldn't consider it cheating. I consider it fucking weird. Because it depends on how they define cheating in their relationship.
Yeah.
It's hard. Honestly, it's hard for me to say.
Because I wouldn't consider it cheating.
Because I could be like, yeah, it's cheating because he was literally naked in front of another woman. If you want to go bare minimum, yes, that's cheating. But it depends on what they define cheating as in their relationship.
It would definitely give me the ick.
I would never stay with that person.
Same.
You're like, excuse me, dude?
Am I not enough for you to say you have to go to a fucking coffee shop to look at other women?
Dude. Pants off, they're not even naked. You know? That's insane. Yeah, I can't, dude.
You know, they have a coffee shop like that here, but of men.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's crazy? Dudes definitely drive through there with their pants down, and those men who work there, they don't care.
It's cowboy themed.
Oh, that's great.
We should go.
No, I'm not going. Should we go? Maybe for the Patreon.
Yeah, we should go. Oh my God. And they're all like hot men.
Yeah, that'd be good for my ego. A little ego check there. It'd be awesome.
I'm glad you're self-aware.
Yeah.
Do you have an ego?
That's what ego. Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
Maybe not actually.
What makes you think you're worthy of having an ego?
That's great. Are we so starved of content? You brought out the cat. That's crazy. I don't hate Elliot. He's just. You're being so mean. Well, yeah, dude. That's why he likes me. You ever thought about it like that?
Elliot's been wanting Raff ever since he came over.
Yeah. You and me. Just blinking at each other. We're chill, dude.
That means he's slow blinking at you?
I blinked at him first.
That means he loves you.
I slow blinked at him first. We're chilling, dude.
And he keeps talking about your man boobs.
Yeah, I do because, brother, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, and as a bro would, you gotta lose some fucking weight, dog. Like that's crazy. The way that's crazy that you did that and you look like the moon. You know, that's crazy.
You are fat.
You're like fat, dude. But you need to exercise or something. Get a kiddie treadmill.
He plays. I play with him. That's his exercise.
This is how you were with Miles. So I'm kind of.
I wasn't that mean. I never called him ugly or fat, and plus Miles.
But I'm not calling him ugly and fat to just be mean to him. I'm calling him ugly and fat so he can change his life.
And Miles would bite me. They don't bite.
No, they just claw me.
No,
they literally. Do not even start with me because this cat came up to me and literally on my leg thought it was a scratching post and started scratching my leg. He wanted your
attention.
No, he didn't, dude. Is that right? Did you?
You're talking to a motherfucker.
How
that
old is this cat?
He's turning 6.
All right, bet.
He's a kind of an old man.
You need Ozempi, dude. You need Ozempi.
You're talking. He has an Andrew Tate jawline. You can't be mean to him.
Who does?
Look, he has no chin.
What is that Andrew Tate? What's Andrew Tate? What's Andrew Tate doing now? What's he up to?
He's
know?
like getting arrested.
Yeah, dude. I don't.
They
care.
like Romania like cut power off at his house and shit.
Something else has been happening this week. The biggest thing that's been happening this week is the ceasefire, and obviously Bikini Bean. That's crazy. I think Asmond and Elon Musk got into a fight.
Yes.
All right. Do you know anything about this?
I don't know a lot about it, but I know it's about Elon Musk's gameplay. So basically, he got accused of using other people to
Play the games for him.
play the games for him. And what's the terminology people use that are gamers to like enhance their account? To
Ghost?
boost
Okay.
to boost his account.
Why are you talking to me like you don't know this shit?
Because I forgot the word. And to be honest, as a fucking pro gamer, I would never use anybody to boost my account because I am really good.
I've seen those stats. Yeah, there's definitely no
games.
boosting happening on there.
There was a time when we played Marvel Rivals and I had a 22 KDA. 0 deaths. 22 kills.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good at games. So basically, everyone was accusing him of boosting. Asmund made a video about it. Elon Musk DM'd him.
Yeah.
And he was like talking about his editors. He's like, well, who are your editors? And Asmund told him. And Elon was basically like, yeah, sure, okay. And after that argument, Elon unfollowed Asmund and removed his check mark.
I love that. You
know what? I feel like
I love that. What a baby.
I kind of see why people like Elon Musk because he's kind of a bitch.
He's a bitch.
He's
dude.
a bitch, and he's like a dumb man's like idol. God, I love him.
Oh my god.
I
dude.
love that motherfucker.
Dude,
He's an
it's just
idiot.
crazy. It's crazy to me because it's sad right? It's the same with fucking Trump. It's sad because people really cling on to them and love them and believe them. For me, I find it so funny to just watch these people exist in this world who are just the worst people in the world. It's just comedy every single day.
Who's your boy idol?
My boy idol?
Yeah.
No one. That's sus. It's a little sus that you said that. Boy idol? Dude, Eli from Food Beast hit me with something that was so wild the other day. We were talking, right? Me and him. And Cap was there too. I know. Everybody calm down, all right? Yes. Capri was there. And we were all talking. And I said, have you guys been seeing this new trend on Twitter, this upload in 4K shit? I hate it. Why is this happening? Why is this a new meme?
It's always
also, who cares? Upload in 4K. I for 2 weeks now seeing it straight. Every other person saying upload this photo in 4K. He's like, yeah, man. I even tried it. Opened a picture of LeBron and uploaded it and tried to upload it in 4K. And I was like, pause, dude. That's gay. I was like, you willingly try to upload a picture of another man in 4K, dude? That's crazy. That's insane. And it's even more insane that he got a picture of LeBron to upload in 4K. I've been getting women, or I've been getting just like actresses. They're like, oh yeah, Sydney Sweeney, upload this in 4K. Like it's gonna change anything that I see. What does it do?
It just
Do
makes
you get this?
Yeah, it just makes it crispier.
Why would I want to see anybody that crispy, dude?
They're
I
like,
don't even want to look at
"Oh,
myself in the mirror. You think I want to see anybody else that crispy?
You having an ego is so confusing to me
What do you mean?
because it's just like sometimes I see
You
it
don't
and
think I'm
it's,
egotistical, dude?
you kind of
I'm
are,
all about myself.
and you need somebody to break you down.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me.
Nah, dude. Good luck. Whoever cries first loses.
I haven't cried in a long time.
Yeah. You want to try to break my ego down? Mm-hmm. I'll destroy your ego.
I don't have one.
No. You have a tiny, tiny bit of one somewhere in you, and I will demolish that. I will destroy that. I will take that
I
little
can
bit
be
of
mean
ego.
if need be.
You go ahead and be mean.
If need be,
Rubber glue, sweetheart. Okay?
the fuck is that?
I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say, bounces off me and sticks to you. You really never went to public school, huh?
I went to public school for high school.
Nah, that's not true. You keep saying that you did that, but some of the things that you do don't really scream like you went to public school.
Like what?
Like not knowing that saying is insane. Not knowing rubber glue is crazy.
That's like a Florida saying.
That's not a Florida saying. That's not a Florida saying.
Florida.
No, it's not a Florida saying. That's crazy. Do you know the game?
What game?
Never went to public school. Guys, in the comments below, if you know the game, you lost. All right?
What game?
And if you know, you lost. And I'm sorry for doing this to you, but I had to prove a point. Never went to public school. Let's see how the comments react.
I went to public school
Let's see
for
how the
high
comments
school.
react. Let's see how the comments react, all right?
I was in private school for kindergarten through 8th grade. But
Yeah,
I
the
went
formative years.
but I went to a public school.
In high school.
9-12.
Yeah. And there's so much things that happen in those high school years that you never did.
I was in honors classes.
So that's where all the shit went down in honors classes.
Fuck no, bro. Whenever I transitioned out of honors classes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the shit happened.
Yeah.
That's when shit got fun.
Dude, my honors classes, they were fine. You know, they were okay.
Mine were fucking try hard ass bitches.
Yeah, I mean, everybody was like, I wanna, you know.
I'm gonna get into Harvard. Dude, I'm pissed.
About what?
I ordered bras from Victoria's Secret.
Okay.
They sent me a backpack.
I saw that. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
No.
I feel like my package never came.
The fuck am I gonna do with a backpack?
Anything. Put things in
I
it.
don't need a purple or burgundy, whatever fucking color backpack that is.
Why not, dude? It's perfect. It's beautiful. You got a free backpack. Did you tell them, hey, my thing never came? You didn't even do that.
I didn't do it because I tried navigating support and 14 people were ahead of me at 9 p.m. at night.
Okay, but your bedtime's 2 a.m.
Yeah, but it was too much for me.
Okay.
But I'm going to reach out to them because I got another email that I have another package coming.
From
Victoria's Secret?
From Victoria's Secret, or was it from USPS?
From Victoria's Secret.
Okay.
Confused.
So maybe you bought that by accident?
That backpack.
Or maybe it comes with like the purchase of a...
I didn't even spend that much. I got a gift card for Christmas, and I used strictly the amount of the gift card, and that is $70.
That's why did they give that to you?
I don't know.
I would email them and be like, hey, I got a package, and...
I will. Because if
they tell you to send it back, they're like, no.
The fuck am I going to do with it,
Dude,
though?
just keep it. It's a backpack. Keep it. You never know when you're going to need a backpack. You never know when you're going to need it.
They said, girly, go back to school. Don't start that OnlyFans.
Maybe, yeah. That's what it was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that Victoria's Secret's telling you not to do an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They said, we saw what you ordered. Don't do it.
No, like, oh, Jesus. Right?
Huh?
I'm going off of the way you're riffing. Don't give me that look when I riff with you, okay? As if I'm insulting you. I'm doing it through the lens of Victoria's Secret. Stop doing that.
I just give you a look.
We did the fundraiser for... We did the fundraiser for...
Little Presents?
Yes, and we did it for the Black, Indigenous, people of color, people who were living in. Stop, dude. You know what she's laughing for? She's laughing because during the charity event, they were like, "Does anybody want to say anything?" And I was like, "Let me say something heartfelt and remind people why we're doing this." And I tried to say BIPOC, but in my head was biopic. And so I said BIPIC or something like that. And I was like, wait, hold on. That's not right. BIPOC. And then she laughed at me in the middle of the charity event. And I was like, all right, dude, I'm sorry. And then I went, okay, BIPOC, I apologize. And I would continue my spiel, which was very good, by the way. It was a decent spiel, okay? It was a good one. And nobody appreciated it. No one appreciated it. Scoot looked at me and was like, you're such an actor. And I'm like, how? What does that even mean? He's like, you're just such an actor. I'm like, he's like, you just are. I'm like, you're right. I've been acting this entire friendship. Sorry, dude.
What'd he say?
He just went, oh. He does that thing when Scoot gets hit with something.
Wait, what?
Oh, ouch. So we did that. If you guys want to go check that out, I think that's still up there.
Yeah.
On the Little Presents page.
It was funny. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my leggings and I'm really angry right now.
Because they're full of cat
They're
hair?
full of cat hair and they're too big on me.
Yeah, they are. Those like parachute pants.
Fuck.
Is there anything else you want to talk about? I think that's it, yeah?
The last thing I want to talk about is let us know in the comments who you want to see on the podcast.
Okay, yeah.
Because every single time I put an Instagram story up asking like who you guys want to see, it's always the same two fucking people.
Yeah. We're not going to
Hassan?
say.
Oh.
It's Hassan, and then obviously the other choice, which you guys all know, which is a no-no for us, right? And then I see
Wait.
other people. What? Yes.
Yes.
And then I like that you whispered to me, but the camera caught it. Yeah.
And I went like this.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, that one. You know what's funny to me on that is I'm not gonna say names, but people from that, if you know, you know, were also suggested, and in my head I was like, yeah, fucking right. I was like, first of all, they would never say yes.
Yeah.
And even if they did, nothing, actually. If they said yes, then cool, but they would never say yes.
And
to
I would
us.
never ask.
Yeah.
In my head, though, if we had that person on, I think Capri would come back.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna dive into it, but yes. Yeah.
You'd be fake as fuck.
Oh, I gotta come on for this
I
one.
gotta come on for this.
Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's end it the way we always end it.
By not.
No, just
All right, bye, guys. They're going to the Patreon.
go check out the Patreon, guys. We're gonna be talking about some other things. I'm gonna find some of the memes I had on my phone, and keep giving me movie suggestions. We uploaded a new one this past week. I have a couple more I got to do. I'll probably try to knock out tomorrow at some point. We're still revamping the Patreon, so if you guys are there, thank you for all your patience as well. We do appreciate it. We are trying to add some stuff in there. And I just noticed that Patreon does have a live stream feature, so I'm going to maybe play around with that. Anyways, love you guys. See you on the Patreon.
Also, here are the patrons. You've been forgetting.
Here's the thing, though. You know what? I'm talking real close, all right? Nai, our editor, said we drown out our fucking ending, and so we have to just end it. We have to just end it.
We've been forgetting to put our patrons that pay to have their name on the episode. So
we have been forgetting to do that. Nai, did you hear that? We have to put that up there, okay?
So I was going to say, here are our patrons. that
Here
pay
are our
for it.
patrons, okay? But we have to cut it off, all right?
All right,
We said
bye.
goodbye, and now we're still going. See you later. Bye.